And we're back on the Morning Brew with friends. How great are those mariachis?
That was awesome.
It was so much fun. Like, you ever have mariachis at Tractor?
You know, we never have, but I think that time is going to come very, very, very
I would love
soon.
that.
Yeah.
Let's check in with Sparrow here, because Sparrow is doing live painting, and this is really one of the coolest things. Oh, it's looking wonderful. She's actually painting Fozzie Bear today. And Sparrow live paints, you live paint often at Tractor, right?
Yes. Pretty much once a month, maybe twice a month.
And you're going to be live painting at the event with Shauna coming up here in just a few minutes, right?
Yeah.
Or a few days, I should say.
Yeah, it's approaching rapidly. I'm very excited to have Sparrow on the list. We have a roster of amazing live painters that are going to pretty much paint to benefit New Day. So I want everybody to come out to see this.
That's great. Well, I know you're the development director for New Day.
Yes.
And that's got to be a lot of work.
Yeah, it is.
Because you've got to come up with a lot of creative and clever ways to get people to get involved, right?
Yeah.
This is just one of them. So what are you guys doing?
Yeah, so pretty much this is this whole idea about healing words, and that words have the power to hurt and they have the power to heal. And for young people that are in our shelter, that really means something. They've heard a lot of negative things about themselves, so we want to change that. And so what we're doing is we're taking poets and having them collaborate with live artists to create pieces of work that some will stay in our safe home so our youth can see them all the time, and then others that people can take home to their house, because who doesn't want amazing pieces of healing words for themselves?
Right. Well, we should take a step back and tell people, too, what New Day does.
Yeah, so we do a few different things, but our whole thing is working with young people. So we do everything from making sure that they have safety by having a safe home for kids that have run away or are homeless. We have a transitional living program for kids that are kind of aging out of the foster care system and need some supports. And then we have an amazing life skills academy that teaches those things you learn how to do at home. You learn how to cook at home, you learn how to do laundry, you learn how to kind of manage your emotions and stress.
Can I take that class?
People ask me, and I'd give you a pass. I'd say that you could come check it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is your birthday, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So you're always looking for great new ways to get people involved with New Day, and you're
Yeah.
bringing in poets. And does that mean Carlos is one of those poets?
It does.
It does. I'm going to be a poet for once. I'm not just the guy organizing the event. Yeah.
You actually get to perform.
I guess so.
That's
yeah,
very,
it's going to be a fun night.
you used to perform. You used to be out and
All the time.
You
Yeah.
were one of the poets in Albuquerque's World Championship Slam team.
I was, yeah. It seems like it was so many moons ago.
It's only been a few
But,
years.
Yeah, but yeah, I do more organizing of events and putting them on and promoting them these days. Like stuff like this, though, so I really enjoy that. It's all good.
Very cool. And then did you bring us like breakfast cider?
Breakfast beers, man. It's your birthday.
We should try one of these.
Okay, we got to do it.
We might as well.
You twisted my arm, Dan Mayfield.
So
You
this
twisted
is-
my arm.
So this is hard apple
like
cider
one
that's
shot?
I'll have
brand
to pass for now.
that you guys make at Tractor, right?
We do.
And this is
It's Apple April, by the way, so
well, cheers.
yeah, get this around town and on tap.
Well,
Let me
this
take a
is
look.
the cider's kind of a new thing for you guys too, right?
Well, you know what? Kind of like historically for Tractor, cider's been one of the things that's been really popular. But it going in this beautiful white can by David Santiago, who's part of this whole New Day event in a way.
Is he going to be live painting too?
He's going to be donating a piece for the silent auction.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, and he's hanging in our halls right now. But he made this can. It went in the cans very recently, and it's on tap and stuff around town.
Ah, I dig it. I dig it. So, how did you come to Healing Words, and how did you come to do this event?
Healing Words, you know, Healing Words was a part of New Day long before I was involved, and it's transformed in so many ways. It used to kind of be an event where a donor would say, like, I want these words put onto a piece, which was a really great idea, but I thought, no, this is something that has to deal with poets and live art. It has to happen. And then talking to Carlos, who like really was the brainchild behind like this whole putting it all together, I knew that this was the way to do it this year. So I mean, it's just a way to, again, just promote uplifting and encouraging words for young people who really, really need it, and how it can make a difference for them. So if you're coming to the event, come ready to spend a little bit of money, because all proceeds are going to benefit New Day.
Oh, very cool.
And I'm going to auctioneer that night too.
Are you?
Yeah, live auction. So
You went to auctioneer school. Have you seen
did.
this guy?
I have. That's why he has to do it. I was like, you have to be the auctioneer.
You went to auctioneer school, right?
I can neither confirm nor deny if that is true. I will just say Google the Robert Johnson School of Auctioneering in Wisconsin. It may or may not exist.
Okay. He's actually an amazing live auctioneer.
I know it, yeah.
And it's kind of stunning to watch.
That's funny.
And so with Noonday, how much do things like this help financially the organization? Do you need to do events like this like once a week, once a month, once a year?
No, we try to do events quarterly, and so this is one of our quarterly events that takes place. They're really important. I mean, they're one of our main ways of raising money for our organization, and so they're extremely important. And it's important because I wanted to get New Day in front of a new audience of people, right? We have our donors that know who we are and they really care about us.
You got to expand that base.
We got to expand it, and I think that there's so many folks that will feel compelled by our messaging just because every person in their life has dealt with a hard situation where they needed somebody to be there for them when they were growing up. And that's what New Day does. If you're homeless, we can be there for you. If you're disconnected from your family, we can be there for you. If you are looking for a job and you don't know how to get one, we can be there for you. And so that's a message that a lot of people can connect with.
And that's a message that not a lot of kids get at home either, right?
Right.
So in New Day basically is the shelter for kids who are having a tough time.
Yeah, we're one of the few youth shelters, and so our shelter accepts youth that are between the ages of about 13 to 17. And so if you know a young person who's couch surfing, that's kind of the lingo that's used, right? Sleeping on people's couches.
I knew a
looking for
lot of kids like that in
place.
high school.
Exactly, right? So we'd be a good resource for them. There are thousands of homeless young people in our community that are invisible. Because they go to school during the day and they couch surf at night. And so these events are important because I like to tell a whole new audience that these young people need our help.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So the event is Healing Words. It will be April 16th, starting at 5 p.m. Is there a cover? There's never a cover.
It is completely free, so that means you should come out and spend some money on the artwork. Yeah, absolutely.
Great. And save your pennies for the artwork.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a silent auction, live painting by Sparrow. And let's check in with Sparrow here, too, because you've got... wow, this thing's coming together. Right, so I didn't know what to expect, honestly, when he said live painting. And I was like, really? Like, how much could she get done? And what is this? We're a half hour in and you're almost there. And this is amazing. And you do this like about once a month at Tractor at different shows.
Yeah, I kind of have a system down now where I can block it out and just get it done in, I guess, 30 minutes.
That's amazing. That is amazing. Well, cool. We've got mariachis who will take us out. We'll be back in a couple of seconds in the Morning Brew.